Hello, everybody. There is a hope that as you travel through life that you avoid the criticism that appears all too common from far too many people. Sadly, it's the rare person who escapes the often devastating criticism that seems to follow those who try to do something different, to make something better. Those whose life and whose work revolves around the critical pursuit serve very little purpose in the lives of their fellow citizens. Their desire to crush the hopes and destroy the dreams of others is a contemptible trait, one that undermines the very fabric of friends and foe alike. There's an inherent fear of criticism, of not living up to someone else's expectation, even if we don't know who that someone else is, or even care what they say. It's a complex yet fascinating phenomenon, that our sense of value does not rest in our own minds and bodies, but in the impressions and opinions of others. The awareness that others believe we are stupid, cowardly, or worthless casts a debilitating spell on our own self-image and self-esteem, which paralyzes even the most determined and confident. The desire to take chances, strike out on your own, and strive for something more, as well as the need to do something different, all become forgotten ambitions as far too many become debilitated by the derogatory or degrading opinions that others hold of a life they do not lead, of a life they're often jealous of. Such is the power that others can have on your life, but only if you let them. Most perplexing is that we surrender our sense of self-worth when we listen to the degrading and demanding opinions of others. I've long believed that there's two types of people in this world, those who applaud our efforts and those who applaud our failures, and that you should always look for the former. Look for those who applaud, no matter what you're trying to do, as long as you do so with the best of intentions. Those who applaud failures are consumed by hate, jealousy, and envy. They seldom criticize to make you better, but rather to deflate the life you lead in the hopes that it will inflate their own. In reality, it is not your self-worth that they're trying to impact, but rather the negative and worthless image they have often of their own life. It's a sad commentary on a failed life, their life, one that is destined to be void of value or admiration. It is a life they have chosen to live, but that does not need to be the life that you choose. Therefore, these are not the opinions and impressions that should matter to you. They should not impact your future. Let those who are going to be destined devoid of joy and happiness live that life. But it is not the life that others should see, to hear, or to follow. Be impervious to criticism. It may be uncommon to many, but it is common to the few, and it is those few who truly change the world. Thanks, everybody.